Hello, how are you? And welcome back for another much requested postpartum video. Today I'm making an exercise related video. I was at my most fit before I got pregnant. I was 30 years of age. I've come a long way on my fitness journey from being 19, overweight, very unhealthy, very unfit, couldn't even go for a walk. And over the years I went through a running phase. I was doing lots of races for charity, and then I got super into the gym and weights in my late 20s, and that's my calling. Only now, around 4 months postpartum, I feel up to do an exercise that's not just walks. Today I'm going to show you my very easy postpartum workout, and it's also ideal for any of you who are just stuck in the house with lockdowns and stuff. It can be done while your baby is having a nap. It's very quick. Postnatal workouts, you know, post baby, post shoving a human out of your vagina, those workouts have to be different than pre-birth, pre-pregnancy workouts. There'll be no intense cardio for me at all for a very long time. I burn enough calories breastfeeding, and I do be so exhausted getting up with my baby through the night and stuff like that. So my focus is on strengthening my muscles back up, but there's no crunches, no sit-ups. There's certain things you can't do, but I just want to be strong again, mainly for my son, because he loves to be carried around and he is heavy as a sack of potatoes. Disclaimer, my loves, if you had a C-section, a cesarean delivery, other complications such as diastasis recti, or if you had a severe vaginal tear, which I did, you need to work with your doctor to determine a safe timeline. I was cleared for exercise that's not walking after 8 weeks. This is just what I'm doing, and I've been asked a lot to share that and to document my experience kind of regaining fitness after having a baby, getting fit again before baby number 2, because I'll be doing that. It made things a lot easier than I expected them to be, and I don't know how I would cope with pregnancy if I wasn't strong or fit, because pregnancy, that shit is hard. What is typically recommended for postpartum women is low impact aerobic activity for about 30 minutes a day, and I am doing that every day of the week. I try and go out for a walk, at least 20 minutes minimum, 40 minutes if I have enough time, if my baby actually falls asleep in the buggy, and then a few minutes of really simple postpartum exercises to strengthen muscles a couple of times a week, and that's what I'll be showing you in this video. The main benefits of post-birth fitness: better sleep, which us new mummies really need, stress relief, energy boost, strengthen and tone abdominal muscles that were stretched out during your pregnancy, and weight loss if you did gain a lot of weight during your pregnancy that you aren't happy with. I'd advise you, just don't think about aesthetics or how your body looks. Think about the health implications of visceral fat around your organs always. I think it's so important that we be kind to ourselves and we never make ourselves feel bad about our bodies, and we always keep the focus on really caring for ourselves in the long run, so that we can be around and be fit and being able to play with our kids. With postpartum, the emphasis is on core strength, focusing on your diaphragm, on your transverse abs. They're those muscles that really support the baby while they're in your belly, and the pelvic floor. Mine got destroyed in birth, so that's really important for me. I'll be doing this routine for the next couple of months, at least 3 times a week on top of my walks, and for my workout I'll be wearing Fabletics as always. I'm celebrating a year as a Fabletics ambassador, and I am just delighted to be collaborating with a brand that were accessible for people during the pandemic. I love that they work with people of all shapes, all sizes, all sexualities, all colours. A company most known for their beautiful squat-proof leggings that feel like a second skin. This month they released this twist top made of recycled polyester. They've been bringing out a lot more eco-conscious things, like this fleecy is made of eco-conscious fleece. On their site you'll also find lots of beautiful prints and 2-piece outfits that really make you want to work out so you can wear them. Items that are 2 for the price of 1. Loads of options of great quality high-waisted leggings, and even cozier flared options that pair lovely with their sports bras. The breastfeeding boobs are really popping in this bra. I'm going to celebrate having them while I have them before they're dangling on the floor. Anyway, when you become a Fabletics VIP member, you gain access to incredible offers and deals on the items I just showed you, but loads more. They make new styles all the time in small batches. They release them weekly on their website. You can get full outfits for 50% off, 2 pairs of leggings for £24. You only have to pay your monthly membership when you actually want to, and you can cancel it at any time. So let's go and see their gear in action, shall we? I do this circuit 3 times, and it's 15 reps of each move, keeping it really simple. So I'm doing the cat-cow in tabletop to start off, and I do this most days anyway, even if it's just in the bed. It's a beginner yoga stretch that helps to support back muscles, strengthens your core, and promotes mobility in the spine. And including this in your postpartum workouts can help reduce back pain, which we all get carrying babies around and breastfeeding them and everything. It also promotes relaxation and improves your circulation. So delicious, give me all of those things. If you've never done this before, start on your hands and knees with your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Begin by moving into what we call cow pose. So you inhale as you drop your belly toward the mat, lift your chin and chest. Then you're moving into cat pose. So as you exhale, you draw your belly up to your spine and round your back toward the ceiling. The pose should look like a cat stretching its back. Then inhale, coming back into cow pose, and then exhale as you return to cat pose. Up now, stand up, get up, get up. Now I'm combining the plie squat, which was a pregnancy favourite of mine. It's like a more graceful squat with pelvic floor exercises, which are vital postpartum. So plie squats work your glutes, which is your bum, your quads, your hamstrings, and your inner thighs. You put your feet wide, toes turned out at least 45 degrees, align your shoulders with your hips, and just do what feels good with your arms. You can put them on your hips if you want, but just press into your heels as you return to a standing position. And while doing this, tighten your pelvic floor muscles, and they're the ones that you use to stop the flow of wee. But to make it even harder, and this is what my pelvic floor physio told me to do, imagine you're trying to hold in a fart and lift from your bum hole. Hold and release and repeat these pelvic floor exercises as often as you remember. Then back down onto your back on a mat. Glute bridges next, where you lift your glutes up and down, and you should feel these in your bum, mostly in your bum. Like I used to do these with heavy weights and my bum muscles grew so much bigger, but they're long gone. So I'm easing back into things with no weights. Curl forward, lift your hips up off the ground until your knees, hips and shoulders kind of form a straight line, and squeeze your glutes hard like when you're up in the air, and keep your abs drawn in so you don't overextend your back. So I want you to stay down and grab some light weights, or if you don't have any, just cans of food. Next is chest flies. You could do chest press here if you want, if chest flies are too hard. I always think of Marilyn Monroe doing these because I saw some article before about how Marilyn Monroe used to do these like chest workouts, and that made her like boobage area look fantastic. I always like to imagine I'm opening a big massive newspaper doing these. Use light weights for these. I'm probably using weights that are a little bit heavy, but light weights or no weights. It's just to help open up your chest muscles. Chest openers may help reduce back pain, increase your range of motion, and reduce tightness in your upper body. And my whole upper body just gets so tight with the baby. Get up onto the all fours again. While we're on arms, I also do the dumbbells, like where you have these right under your shoulders and draw your abs toward your lower back, and you kind of pull up 15 times on each side, keeping your arm really, really close to your body. And I remember when I used to go to the gym, these worked me so good. And they're a nice easy one as well because you're down on the mat. And I just want to stay on the floor. Realistically, I just want to lie down and go to sleep. Back onto your back now. I like to call these toe tips, tippy toes, and these work your transverse abs, which is like the forgotten muscles of the core, and they do so much work in pregnancy. Your transverse abdominis is an intrinsic core stabilizer. It helps stabilize your core and your spine to help your body function properly. And then I just stay chill in the same position. These are also for the transverse abs. Then you draw a leg out to the side and hold it and use your pelvic floor and your tummy muscles to draw the leg back up and just like alternate legs. But yeah, both these workouts are for your transverse abs, and I'm not very good at them because my core is so weak right now, but I'm just gonna have to get better at them. If you don't have an exercise ball, you can just relax and laugh at me now. I'm useless at this, right? I like to call this the ball one to reduce low back pain, but I'm still only trying to be able to do it again. So I'm only sticking it in here so you can laugh at me. I'm shy at it. And that's literally it. That's my little postpartum workout. That plus walks, that's all I'd be doing. And please thumbs this up if you'd like me to do these more often, especially maybe when I get back being actually strong and fit again. Even if you've not just pushed out a baby and you're sitting at home, you're becoming one with the couch, do this video, let me know if you do it. Thumbs up if you enjoy, and I'll see you again in another video very, very soon. Bye.